Hey everyone, welcome back. We're diving into All-New Venom number 7, where an epic showdown unfolds between Agent Anti-Venom and the All-New Venom. While I'd love to claim I predicted this clash in the last issue, a surprising twist caught me off guard. Trust me, it's a game changer. Let's jump in. If you're enjoying this breakdown, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and tap the bell icon for all the latest updates. The story kicks off with Ripcord from SCAR, the organization tracking symbiotes post-Venom War. She's in a secretive conversation with a mysterious figure, someone most fans likely identified quickly. As they review footage of All-New Venom, the shadowy figure remarks, "He's evolved, hasn't he?" Intriguingly, they refer to the symbiote as him, rather than it. Ripcord, however, snaps back, "Don't be fooled, Doc. It's a monster, like all its kind, fit only for destruction." Ripcord then reveals SCAR's true motives. While the acronym stands for Symbiote Containment and Rendition, suggesting they capture and relocate symbiotes to an uninhabited planet, she confesses the R now means reprocessing. Instead of exile, Ripcord plans to harvest symbiotes as fuel for vehicles. Her companion, addressed only as Doc, is captivated by this concept, given their fascination with energy sources. When Ripcord mentions needing approval from Washington contacts, which could take weeks or years, Doc urges her to target Venom first, noting the symbiote's recent changes. Doc observes that after a long absence, Venom's behavior has shifted dramatically. It jests, it adapts, it displays near-human creativity and flair, almost French in its joie de vivre, they say, hinting at a practice run before confronting their true nemesis. Ripcord assures Doc their deal will pay off, but warns, "Keep Agent Anti-Venom in the dark. I have leverage over him, but he's unreliable long-term." Doc dismisses concerns about Flash Thompson uncovering SCAR's plans, saying, "I may lack my former intellect, but I can still spot a fool." The scene shifts to Central Park, where Flash meets MJ. In issue number 6, Flash learned MJ is the all-new Venom, sparking an idea. With SCAR pressuring him to capture Venom, he proposes a partnership to outsmart them. Before strategizing, MJ expresses relief that Flash is alive post-King in Black. Flash, slightly awkward, replies, "Yeah, glad I made it too." His resurrection involved his consciousness returning via Null's Grindel, a plot point that fizzled out. Worse, Carnage once taunted Flash about their similarities, fresh off slaughtering the Venomverse and an alternate Null. During Venom War number 4, Eddie Brock, as King in Black, used Flash's anti-venom powers to restore his soul to a human body identical to his pre-death form. For Flash, it's a second chance. He tells MJ, "I heard you got a fresh start too." MJ playfully calls him out for eavesdropping on her as Venom, saying, "We're not glossing over you creeping outside my window." Flash clarifies he was tracking Venom, unaware it was her. MJ forgives him, but Venom briefly takes over, saying, "We're supposed to be allies, Flash." Flash apologizes, noting he'd have called if he knew Venom had a number. He adds, "We both want the same thing, right? You suggested MJ take in Dylan Brock for safety." Venom replies, "I wanted him in a secure, loving home, but if he learns too much, he's at risk. Things are so complex now, Flash. I long for simpler times, sold friends, you included." This nostalgic moment surprises Flash, who responds, "Life was never that simple, buddy. But I get it wondering if a different choice could have changed things, if the stars had aligned." MJ snaps back to herself, missing the exchange, asking, "You say something?" This heartfelt moment hints at possibilities. Could Flash, now human, reclaim his Agent Venom role? Might they reunite with the Guardians in space? For now, it's unclear. MJ shifts focus, noting SCAR's ultimatum: capture Venom, or Dylan's protection is void. If MJ is arrested, Dylan faces juvie or the streets. Flash suggests they get crafty. Meanwhile, Dylan and Paul's subplot mirrors MJ and Flash's. As Dylan prepares to leave, Paul, whom Dylan jokingly calls Top Knot, reminds him he's grounded. Dylan quips, "If I were grounded, I'd sneak out via that flimsy fire escape. Oh wait, I bypassed your lock in 8 seconds with a paperclip." He tells Paul he's staking out the Bugle to spot Venom. Paul, knowing MJ is Venom, agrees easily, thinking it's a safe bet. He joins Dylan, suggesting they grab burgers across from the Bugle. Dylan's surprised by Paul's leniency, suspecting he thinks it's a dead end. Paul hints, "Don't ask my opinion, I'd have to be honest." This implies Paul knows MJ's secret, but can't reveal it. Dylan's investigation now points to Robbie Robertson, or Rick Jones, as Venom. At the Bugle, Robbie bans Venom stories, aware MJ is involved. Rick, unaware, suspects Robbie's hiding something, especially after the Daily Globe scooped his Madam Web story due to the sleeper symbiote manipulating him in issues number 4 and number 5. Robbie questions Rick's memory lapses, making him uneasy. Rick steps outside, and Robbie follows, referencing Rick's Gamma episodes. Rick snaps. Call it what it is, Hulkouts. I test for Gamma daily, even at night, haunted by dreams of being the Abomination, a two-headed monster, or dead in a place worse than hell. Those aren't nightmares, they're memories. These tie to Immortal Hulk and Gamma Flight. Links below. Rick admits he's terrified, dissociating and losing time, fearing he's Venom without realizing it. Robbie suggests lunch to calm Rick, who's unraveling. Across the street, Dylan and Paul eat at Quickie Burger, a Marvel staple. As Robbie and Rick exit, Dylan, convinced one is Venom, bolts to follow. Suddenly, All-New Venom crashes down, stunning Rick. How's that possible? Dylan, it's neither of them, and Paul, who realizes this isn't a dead end. Flash dives in with a kick, and Paul, knowing MJ's identity, yells, "No," confusing Dylan. Flash plays up the spectacle, shouting, "Stay back, this is Scar business, symbiote containment and rendition." He taunts Venom, "Any last words before I web you up, big guy?" Venom retaliates, sweeping Flash's leg, morphing a foot into a hand, and pinning Flash's hand with webbing. Paul, emotionally invested, cheers MJ's escape. Flash hams it up. "I'm stuck. Your special webbing's too strong." Venom quips, "No anti-venom tricks can break this." A new voice interrupts. "He doesn't need to, we'll handle it." Ripcord and Scar agents arrive. Flashbacks reveal Flash and MJ planned this staged fight to fool Scar, leveraging their durability as anti-venom and Venom. MJ, hesitant, doubts pulling it off, but Flash cites her acting chops in Lobster Man Strikes Back. Back in the present, Ripcord frees Flash, claiming he needed help. Paul urges MJ to flee, baffling Dylan. Rick, seeing Scar, slips away. Scar fires at Venom, alarming Flash, who cites civilian safety. They dismiss him, saying short-range weapons are protocol, accusing him of sympathizing with symbiotes. Flash declares, "Gloves are off, Venom." Venom charges, impaling Flash, escalating the drama. Is this still an act, or has it turned real? MJ's Hollywood flair suggests it's staged, but we'll find out next issue. Share your thoughts below. Elsewhere, Rick, as the sleeper agent, reaches North Brother Island. Triggered by Scar's presence, he blacks out, controlled by the sleeper symbiote to free himself and Toxin. Sleeper reveals Scar's tech-heavy containment relies on a 7-person staff, with 4 including Flash currently in Manhattan, leaving a minimal security team. As Sleeper plans a breakout, a tentacle grabs him. A voice declares, "Bold, but you miscalculated." Officially, the staff is 7, but ufficiosamente, in Italian, it's Otto. The shadowy figure with a stout frame and 4 mechanical arms is Otto Octavius, Dr. Octopus. So, is Flash and MJ's fight a ruse? Drop a like and comment your theories. A huge shout out to our supporters. Your backing means everything. For those interested in supporting the channel, that's it for now. Share your thoughts, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.